We're gonna do something a little different today. One is I'm using my phone to do the recording. Two is hopefully we've got enough lighting. And three is um, I'm trying to figure something out. So I had this idea in the middle of the night of doing more gesture stuff and getting more looser gesture line in my comics. And I was like, you know what if I just do a whole freaking book in that kind of gesture look, right? In that kind of, what if I did that, right? Well, well, the idea is great. That's fine, dandy, love it. But I need to figure out a way to um, I need to figure out a way to like what story is that going to be. So it can't be Shangri-La because I'm already in the middle of that one. It's not going to be Boaz because I'm already kind of doing another story with that. But maybe I could just do something simple that will be like just an experiment, right? So let me just share this video across the channels here for a second. And then what I think I'm going to do is this. It's getting late. I'm just going to have some fun. I got my tunes on. By the way, my last video, and I played a bunch of classical music, did not work out because I got dinged for it. I guess even Beethoven was somehow dinging me. So I was really bummed out about that. What? Like how was that dinging me? So I got dinged for playing Beethoven. Now maybe it was like Beethoven. I don't know. Maybe it was being played by a famous like celloist or something. So that could be the case. And if that was the case, then that's my fault, right? Like I can't dog on that. But basically, I got dinged for it. So screw that. I'm not gonna be like playing music again for a little bit until I can figure out the proper way to do it. So what I'm gonna just do is I'm gonna just draw some comics. I'm gonna play music, but I'm gonna play it on my phone. Sorry, I'm gonna play. I'm using Tidal. I got Tidal for a couple months for like $4. The Facebook, they beat me. They won. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play some music. Unfortunately, you guys can't hear it, but I'm just gonna like practice doing some gesture, and I'm gonna do some drawing on art that's already done, just to kind of like play with that. And what I like to do is come up with a story, and I have a couple stories already that I could do, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not working as the way as I want to. By the way, let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm assuming everything is working, but if it's not, if it doesn't, if you can't hear me, then there's no point in this. So let me. Someone just popped in. I just want to make sure. So I've never used this phone as a way to do this. So that's good to know. Okay, so why don't we figure out what we're gonna do here? Let's play some music. We were playing Merle Haggard, which I thought was kind of fun. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. Okay, let's do some more Merle Haggard. Okay, and let's just do this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I got a little pencil. I spy some Kirby. You do spy Kirby. You spy that correctly. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you spy it properly. I'm gonna do basically. I'm gonna redraw some pages, some of my own stuff and some Kirby stuff, and I'm just gonna do it in a gesture way. So we'll do the Kirby in a bit. I'm gonna do some of my. I'm gonna do a couple pages of that I did, and really, what I want to do is just experiment with drawing this all in kind of a much more looser gestural way. And what I'm hoping is that it'll look better. And I might just like go straight from gesture to the page, just like screw it. So I mean, I might just like ink it just right from that, or not even ink it. I don't know. So I'm gonna do this, I guess, this page. And really, I don't really care too much about this. Here, let me just make sure you can set up. And it's a little dark. Let me move the light over here just a little bit. Okay. This is actually my Wacom. I put some paper over because I don't have like a drafting desk. I actually got rid of it a while back, which now I kind of regret. But so I kind of use my Wacom with something over it. I don't want to mess up the screen. Hopefully that works. Okay. So objective, loose, just kind of play with it. So I'm just gonna do this, see what this looks like, and then maybe I'll do a Kirby page, maybe do a couple of different things, and then what I really like to do is do a story. Maybe it should be tighter. Let me bring this in just a little bit tighter for you guys. I don't know. I always wonder about the tightness. How tight do you go? Okay, so here we go. Oh, you know what? I can already tell. This page has got a little bit of texture. I gotta take this off. Darn it. Okay, hang on. Let me switch this. Because this is like, it's got a little bit of something on here. It's that paint. I'm just gonna flip it. Because I use like some like thick acrylics on that blue, it's got a little bit of a texture on there. I don't want that. It's like any little thing will mess me up. Don't want no excuses, man. Okay, we're back, kinda. Okay. Okay, so you guys can see me what I'm doing. Okay. And what we might do is we might go back and I don't know what we're gonna do. I just feel like some of my pages are just, I like it in the pencil stage, but in the inking stage, I feel like it gets ruined. So I'm just wanna like play with this a little bit more. And I did this like years ago. I did this like 2 years ago. So in theory, some of this would be changed too. Okay, I'm not too worried about this right now. And that is pretty jacked up. See, the thing about this stuff, I can get like a reference. So I'm not like crying over this kind of stuff. But that's like pretty freaking hideous. But it's okay. I wonder if your camera ruined what? Yeah. Hey, Mitchell. What I'm doing is I'm going back to some of these old pages I inked and did, and I just want to redraw them just in a gestural way. And I just want to see if maybe by going to gesture, and even I'm going to do this Kirby and stuff. I just want to like play with the idea of making a comic that's very loose and with like no finishes. I just want to kind of see what that looks like and kind of see if I can capture something that's missing. Sometimes when you ink stuff, I've had this experience list, that you kind of like lose some of the feeling, you lose some of the action in it, and so I just want to capture some of that energy, and so I just thought, what if I just do a couple gestural versions of stuff, you know? So, okay. I'm kind of funny. Maybe the buildings themselves kind of like are moving. Okay. Then this is the main character Andy, and he's this. Okay. See, and I'm saying like something like that. Just say screw it. We're just gonna like, you know, we might not even go any farther than that. That's all we're gonna do, and we'll color it. We'll just color it right up. We'll just darken it in Photoshop. That's it. Something like that, you know. I just kind of I'm looking for like, just I don't know, something a little different. I just want to play with this. Maybe like a Ashley Wood or something. You know, it's like really kind of like loose and. Yeah, yeah. I think that's a way to look at it. Okay. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. I think that looks, definitely looks better than that. So there's certain times, and it might just be because I did this 2 years ago, and so some of just the rendering is a little bit better. But what is that little? Some kind of little bump there. Yeah, there we go. How are you guys doing? How are you, Damien? How's everybody else here today? Anything exciting happening down there in Portland? I actually like this pan. I like this one actually a lot. Let's see here. Might not even change this one much, but. Oh, I have some overalls. I do kind of like that idea. Like the overalls like snapped. The force was so strong. Dull's little over here. Yeah. What are you reading right now, Damien? Oh wait a minute, that's someone else. Damien Kilby. You got two Damiens here? How in the hell did I know that? That's kind of cool, dude. It's all about the Damien. We got Damien Posse here. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of raining here in Ventura, which is by LA. So I was gonna go out for a ride, and I got a little electric bike here, and I was gonna go on a ride and do some stuff. But we just kind of like, I actually worked on an old model. I had some models I wanted to work on, so I did that today. Oh, you switched account. Okay, Dan, that's cool. I wasn't sure. You like, oh, there's two different people. I'm like, whoa, we've got two people. Yeah, sometimes I'll comment as my name, Andres Salazar. I'm like, people might not know that that's me. I'm Andres, and I'm also the Art of Comics, which is the channel, you know. Okay, and then let's do. Scumbag. I haven't heard of Scumbag. I like Reminder stuff though. Fear Agent. There are a couple things he did. What was it that I liked? He did He's did a number of things. I think he did Black Science, which I think I liked as well. I mean, maybe even just something like that. Just like, now what I could do. I wonder if I should. Now I kind of do want to ink this just for the hell of it. But let me do the next page too, and then maybe I'll ink. Actually, maybe I will ink this. I don't know. If I just do like a quick ink or two, might not be a bad idea. I don't know. We start getting to the part where we're gonna like lose my the purpose of this, which is not to ink it. But you know, old habits die hard or something like that. Okay. Can you guys see? Yeah, you guys can see. Okay. Same deal. So just like quick. So we're gonna go super loose because that's what we want to do. And the ideas, I'm just kind of come up with some ideas. I really, honestly, I think it'd be fun to do a whole comic really loose like this. If you could pull it off, it would have to be good, you know? You can't just half-ass, it would have to be good. Because people want to see rendered stuff, but I think in theory, you could maybe make it work. Maybe, I don't know. I'm intrigued by that idea though. With color, see, I'm thinking of maybe just putting like 3 or 4 colors and just put big swaths of it. Might be kind of cool. See, this guy should have been much bigger, so I'm gonna make him a little bigger. And I put a lot of detail there, but that just gets lost when you shrink it down. Because I think this is the actual size of the book. It's gonna be 9 by, is this 9 by 6? Yeah. Yeah, this is 9 by 6, right? Yeah, so this is like actual size. So that's just, it just doesn't read. That's the problem when you're doing detail stuff. You gotta like really make sure that you have the right, you got to see it in the final form, because if you go crazy on line work and stuff, you might just lose it. Okay, I gotta switch this. I gotta switch this little thing here. We're doing Merle Haggard, which I like, but I might change it up here. Let me see here. What else we got? I got this title for the first time. I got the like first couple months. Maybe I should do Michael Jackson. Let's do some Michael. This is Michael. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, somehow the Pixies showed up on Michael Jackson playlist, but it's okay. I like the Pixies. Yeah, and this panel is atrocious. I think I redid some of these actually. Yeah, these aren't. Yeah, that's good though, because I'm looking at more of a raw. Let me think what I want to do. let's slant this up a little bit, showing how. Let me put that cup big. Okay. Next would be these little like. Okay. I kind of like that face. It's kind of cool. Okay. I'm not really as interested in the inanimate objects and the vehicles, redoing those so much. I'm more interested in like the human stuff. Yeah, this is kind of a weird one. I don't even know what this is. I guess he's doing like the Karate Kid, like crane move. And we got the sign of Texas. Which, if you've never been to Texas, it's actually kind of cool. I mean, it's massive. So there's like East Texas, West Texas, South Texas. So it's kind of hard to say it's cool because there's so much to see. But I've been to a number of parts of it. And I kind of like it. I wouldn't mind going to Austin. That's where I want to go. Okay, so we just did two little like gestured drawings of those two pages. And what did we learn from it? Well, there's a couple things here I actually like better. But I mean, I couldn't just like scan this in and just call that a comic, right? I want to do some kind of cleanup. And so, and I might do that cleanup digitally. I don't know. I mean, there's stuff that needs to be erased, you know. And I could sit here, you know, and I could sit here and erase some things. But it might be even easier than to erase than to just paint. I mean, just do ink it, you know. And I could use a brush, and I could get really like gesturally with the brush. And maybe we'll do that in a little bit. That might be kind of fun, just like to play with. So I might do that next. But why don't we do something even funner? Funner? Is that the word, funner? Let me do this. Let me do a little bit of this Kirby, because that'd be kind of fun. I'm just curious what it'd be like to do like something that is more well known. And so I'm going to use another one of my pages for the holiday. I probably should just use some scratch paper, but screw it. And maybe what I'll do, instead of using this 4B, I'm going to use this Blackwing Pearl. So I got a couple of these things. I have the Pearl. I have the 602. I have these Mitsubishi 4Bs. And I have this the test scoring 100s. And for drawing, man, I don't know which one I like better. I really like 4B because I like soft and dark. This is dark, but it's not as soft as a 4B. It's probably a 2B, but it's like super dark. This is really nice. But on their website, they said this is the drawing one over this one. So let's test that out because I really haven't used it yet. I just bought this a couple days ago. So let's try using the Pearl and let's see if it's worth $2 damn. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not worth. Oh, yeah. This is like super busy, so it might not even work what I'm going to try to do. But what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Let's play some music. I don't want to play. Oh, let's play Cure. I don't feel like playing the Cure right now. So give me 1 second. I got to have the right jam, you know? What if I did Salt and Pepper? Okay, we're doing Push It by Salt and Pepper. Okay, that's how we're rolling today. Where's my paper? Oh, here it is. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm just farting around. Is it from Eternals? I think so. It does no. It says Gods. It says here Gods, issue 2, page 7. So would that be what would that be? Would that be New Gods? I'm assuming New Gods. I don't know. I'm not the Kirby guy, man. I'm lame. Sorry. Okay, let's just figure this out. I just wanna. It's already, I'm just like doing this, it's already really gestural. It's very like, it is very gestural. It's like, it's going back to what we talked before, like about Toth. It does got that like Tothified, like, there's only like 8 lines here, right? You know? So it's just like, it's already kind of like got that feeling. Yeah. And they gotta cover this up. This goes way up here. Put that leg up too much. I do like this. I do like this. It's I could see this. I don't know if it's better than the 602 though. Let me just for a second go back and forth. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is better. I'm going past my borders, but it's okay. I'm kind of like. Yeah, and then there's that guy here. There's like tons of guys. It's like a whole freaking scene here. This might have been a little bit more than I bit off. What do you call it? Bit off more than I could chew, I think, on this. So that's okay. Just kind of playing around here tonight. I love these little things he always does. This is like something you always see. This like shot where they're like, constant. Hey, Hans. Hans is here. Good morning, sir. We're burning the midnight oil, and you're waking up with a nice fresh pot of coffee or something or other. Yeah, it is really gestural. Okay. How's it going? What the hell's this? This is another guy? Hang on. I can't even read this. So, let me see here. Is that the head? But then I don't know what this is here. I'm lost in this drawing. Okay, there's a hand. Hang on. Hand. Foot? What the head? Oh, is this a butt? Is this a guy? Then this is a guy? I don't even know. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, I think that's what it is. Yeah, man, Kirby just... How in the hell did he do this? Just packing these mofos in here in this freaking panel. It's like, I don't even see where these damn... Okay, and then yeah, this is another guy. This is his ass. And then this is like a leg. And that's like his boot, I think. So this is the leg. That's the back of the knee. This is his butt. Yeah. So this is a guy here, I think. Yeah, that's... Oh my gosh. Okay. This guy's crazy. This is a little bit easier because it's just pretty much a... Okay. Kind of like that. And then he's gonna come out here. And then you always do these little squiggly things. I have no idea what that is, but it's kind of cool. And we got 7 people here. Hey, thanks, guys. That's a lot of people. I mean, just from this little guy here in Ventura, it's kind of cool. Thanks for stopping by and watching me do these little gesture drawings. kind of trying to capture energy, right? Capture the movement in a very loose way. We're not worried about, you know, we're not worried about much really besides just capturing energy. We don't really care about form necessarily or anything else. We just want to, and if anybody had energy and like stuff, this guy is pretty wild. Okay. Is this tilted? I feel like the camera's tilted a little bit too much. Let me move this just tight a bit. I don't know if that helps or not. I feel like it's a little warped. Okay. He does do these like blockheads, huh? It's like a perfect like rectangle. Oh, this paper. Let me tell you what this paper is. This is called. Um, this is deleter paper. So this is. I got this in Little Tokyo. This is deleter paper. It is. They're size A, which is kind of a. It's a manga size. It's well, you're European, so you can appreciate the millimeter size. For us, we need like American standard, but it's 2200 by 310 millimeter. So it's around like, it's like 9 by 14 and a half or something like that. Let me see here. I'll measure it real quick for you guys. I'm sorry, it's 10 by, yeah, it's 10 by 14. And it's like manga size, what mangakas usually use. It's light. That's the only problem. It takes ink pretty well, but it's a little light. So I wish it was darker. I really wish it was darker. That would be really nice, but it is what it is. But it's just a little too. I need it thick. So that's my only issue. It's just too thin. But it's still cheap, and it's kind of fun, and I think maybe drawing a little smaller like this, you might shave off a little bit of time on your drawings. Maybe not. It might be negligible, but even if it was, say, 10, 20 minutes, you know, and if you do 100 pages, you know, that's a couple days work. So, you know, when it adds up, it might be better in that way. So, you know, that's my take. Okay. Now we need to go back and really work this. So let me spend a little bit of time reworking this stuff here. I mean, she's the center of everything right here. So we gotta get her a little bit better if we're gonna do this. You know. Could I buy it? Have been thinking about it. Yeah, I would say try it. I like it. I think it's worth it. I mean, just at least try it, right? I say try everything. It's like trying this pencil. Just try it. You know, it's a couple bucks, but you might really dig it. Let me think about this. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's figure out what's going on here with this guy's foot. What else do we got? We got a couple other ones I was gonna do. I do like Kirby's hands, these big blocky freaking hands. Kind of Frank Miller once he started doing like Sin City, he started using these like big blocky hands too. Especially the older ones, you can see he's got that Kirby big hands. It's kind of fun. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, so be right back, just in case someone pops in and they're like, what the hell's going on? I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom, so everybody go take a potty break. That's what I'm about to do. Be right back. Sorry. Okay. I am back, everybody. We lost a couple of you because you know what? That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna maybe we'll ink. I don't know. I gotta think about how I'm gonna pull this off. I really want to do a story like this. Okay, let's do this Mike McCone. This was from this is what is this? Big Town, was it called? Big Town. It was a comic that was done by Mike McCone. I think it was like a mini-series. I think they tried to like do a big thing, but it never really took off. But I really like Doctor Doom. So there you go. And for this, I just use some scratch paper. I don't want to use some of my good paper. So we're just kind of playing around. So let me get this paper here. Okay. Same principle. Find the energy. Find what works. There's a shadow. Oh, this shadow's the camera. It's the camera. Let me just. Ugh. If I did that, does that help or no? What if I go like that? Oh, mama. Did that help? I don't know if it did or not. It's bright as all hell here. I don't know if it's bright for you guys, but oh, we lost somebody, so maybe it's too bright. They're like, dude, you're killing me. My neighbors are probably like, what the hell's going on? It's like the power of the sun here in my apartment. It's like, why is it so damn freaking bright in your place? You're shining. It's like it's midnight, you guys. I do like this pencil. It's not bad. It's not $2 worth. Okay, spending $2. I mean, these are $1. That's still too much. You know, the Mitsubishis. These are even cheaper. These are the best ones. These are the best bang for your buck. These test scoring 100s. But I just want to draw a little bit more with this guy. But my gosh, it's like way too much. Maybe I should move this over here. Okay. Okay. Let's do some Doctor Doom. I love Doctor Doom. My favorite. One of my favorite characters. I'm a fan of Victor. Okay. Oh, it was Mike McCone drew this. Mike McCone and Mike McKenna inked it. So Mike McCone, Irish guy. I think he's Irish. Really cool guy, nice guy. Did a lot of work for Marvel and DC. I think he still does some stuff. He worked on Exiles. He worked on some Teen Titans stuff. I didn't get his posture right on that one. This might be a little boring, this one, because it's just like them sitting down, not very exciting. Judge Dredd Slain, he's good. Judge Dredd Slain, he is good. He did Slain? Mike McCone? What are you talking about, Hans? What are you talking about? You're thinking about someone else, maybe. I don't think he ever did Slain. If he did, I'm happy to be wrong because I would like to read that. I know Beasley did and Pat Mills, but I don't know about anyone else. But I could be wrong. Don't be getting me confused, man. Don't be messing with me, Hans. Play my emotions. I do like what he did. This like hints of scar tissue on his eyes and stuff, his eyelids, and I always thought that was kind of cool. It's like, you know that underneath this mask, he's like just jacked up. Okay. This is kind of different drawing standing up. I like it, but I've been standing up a lot today. So it's like, I feel like to do these kind of drawings, like kind of do more of an energetic gestural, I think, for me at least, I think I'm going to get better results standing than sitting on my butt. He's just like super calm here, Mr. Fantastic Reed. He's just like, I ain't putting up with your stuff, homie. Okay. I'm gonna do this last one here. It's kind of a nice panel here. Something about the way McCone does it is just very clean. Just I like his stuff. It's all very clean. All the lines are clean. I mean, it's no wonder he got so much work doing for the Big Two, because it's just like a super like nice. I mean, he could have totally worked for animation and did stuff like that. You could see. And it's great storytelling too, this panel. Just with him back to the camera and stuff. I have no idea what these little building things are, but okay. Okay. Why don't we now, so what have we done? So we have done a few little sketches here. Let's see here, what we've got down today. Now we're gonna, maybe we'll put some ink down. So we did these 2 pages. These are my 2 pages that I drew long ago. We did these guys. And then we did this one, and then we did this little Kirby one. Why don't we put down some inks? Why not? It's just to kind of like, again, this is where I'm gonna have to keep the looseness of the gestures. I need to get all my inky stuff now, because I got pencil stuff, so let me get my inkies. I gotta be careful, because I don't want to start getting too rendery. So I think I gotta figure out what tools I want to use. And I could use like a brush and just like really loose brush. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah. Let me clean my water here, and I'm gonna get brush out. And I think with the Kirby, we should keep that chisel look. So I'm gonna get the nib that is like a chisel. That calligraphy one. Where is that little guy? What did I do with that one? Where are you? So I'm gonna use the G pen, but I have a calligraphy one. What did I do with that damn thing? Darn it. Okay. We're gonna use a Sharpie. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use this G pen. I need my ink. I could just use my brush. Am I staring at it? Sometimes I'm staring at something and just not registering in my little brain. Okay, here we go. Come on, brother. Where are you? What did I do with the damn thing? I'll use a Pro White. I'm gonna use this ink, I think. Where is it? Darn it. Maybe I have it down here. That really stinks. Okay. I can't find it. And I really want it now. You ever lose something and you're just like, now it's a personal crusade? Because now it's like, I kind of wanted it before, but now it's like, I have to have it. Just by principle. So, I will find, aha, you son of a biscuit. Thought so, I found it. I will not be denied. Here it is. Okay, so let's do this. What should we start with? I don't know. We're gonna go back and forth. We'll go back and forth. Let me get a little bit of tape. Okay. Let's I don't know. Let's do a little bit of the Kirby. That's kind of fun. Let's just play with it for a minute. Okay. Objective. Keep the energy. Don't F that up. But yet define it a bit more. That's all we're gonna do. We're not trying to make a beautiful piece of artwork. We're not trying to reproduce this. We're not even trying to ink this. We're just gonna play with this here a little bit. That's all we're doing. We're just playing with it. I feel like my camera is a little off. Okay. And for this, I want to keep it really loose gestural, so I got to think about how I want to do this. There must be another one. I can't really see. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I might just use this one actually, and just kind of like go with this. Okay. Now I shouldn't look at this, but I probably will, because I kind of want to keep it. I don't want to. I don't want to be a slave to the original. I just kind of want to do my own thing here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Those pencils are so freaking dark. Can you even see it? I don't know if you guys. Maybe I should zoom in a bit more. Zoom in just a tiny bit more. Okay. And I actually kind of like my hair when I started doing it. Okay. Definitely don't be a slave. Yeah. Now, I'm going to, yeah, thanks, Damien. Don't be a slave, dude. Definitely. Don't be a slave, bro. I'll try not to be. Okay. Okay. Come, you up. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. Okay. So if you look at the original, there's a couple of choices. I'm doing a little bit differently. Trying not to be a slave, but be interesting when I erase some of the pencils. Kind of interesting to see how it looks after I do that, but. Okay. Okay. There we go. So we're just kind of playing with this a little bit. I really want to erase this a bit. We're going to let that dry just a tiny bit more. I just started using this little guy. I do like the way it works, especially for these kind of like retro-y look that has a lot of this kind of thick, thin stuff. Oh, I should not have done that. That was a mistake, but that didn't really work out. That's okay. Oh well. I should use a different pen now. Let me see here. What else can I do? Oh, shoot. Did I just get wet? Darn it. I do that. Don't I do that every time? I talk to you guys about that. It's like I do that every time. Okay. I kind of like that. Okay. Now let's go back to this pen here. Okay. Oh, I got low battery mode right now. We went over an hour? Wow, we have, huh? Okay. Wasn't expecting to go over an hour, but I guess we did. I'm just jamming, man. Just jamming. I kind of like that. So then what we'll do is we'll keep that kind of a nice gestural line, and then maybe we'll go in here and then just put a couple blacks in, and we can use this for a chisel. Okay. Once I erase it, it'll actually might look not super horrible. But if it looks horrible, who cares? We're just like experimenting. Is this wet? No. And I might not want to erase it all the way because if I scan this and color it, I might want to keep some of these pencil lines just as an extra, like maybe a little texture or detail or something. I don't know. Sometimes it'd be kind of fun to keep it, you know? But I do think something like this is nice to have this kind of a gestural look to it, you know? Sienkiewicz is one of my favorite artists ever. And if you look at his stuff, I mean, his stuff is so freaking gestural. It's so lively. And, you know, if there was somebody that I could emulate, it would definitely be Sienkiewicz. He's one of my favorite. Him and Kyle Baker. It's a couple other that kind of like that school of art. Oh shit! Dang it! Do you see what I just did there? Damn it! I do this every time, you guys. You're supposed to warn me. You're supposed to be like, bro. Every damn time. So good though. I thought that was wet, but I didn't know that was wet too. So I kind of like that little bit right there. I kind of like that. Yeah. So it's kind of fun. I actually think it's kind of fun. Is this? I'm looking at this screen. It does not look like the resolution looks so bad on my screen. I mean, my camera looks good, but when I look at on YouTube, I don't know if I'm digging that. Okay, yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. If any of you guys here don't know Sienkiewicz, let me just grab something real quick and show you what I'm talking about. So, I haven't shown this yet on the channel because I'm waiting. I don't know why. I've had this for like 2 years, but I've been wanting to do this one so bad, and it's like one of those things where it's like once I show this, it's like it's over. But this book is one of my favorite books ever. It's kind of hard to get now. It's pretty kind of expensive, but I went ahead and paid way more than I should have for it. But these are like the original stuff. But if you look at his stuff, he's just got this really great quality to his stuff that I feel keeps a lot of that gesturalness to it. You know, and he's going in here, he's cleaning it up. So he's cleaning it up with whiteout and stuff. You'll see a lot of whiteout on his work, you know. But there's just something in here that I feel is really like, you know, energetic. And his all this duo shade. You know, this reminds me of Topi too. A lot of Topi, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of his stuff, and I feel like a lot of. And then if you go, this painted stuff's a little different, but still, even this stuff is very energetic and very gestural. You know, the way he does stuff. So, if you can capture that, if there's a way to capture this kind of energy when you're inking or when you're designing the page, I think it comes across really well. And he's a master, right? He's not just some, you know, guy. He's one of the best ever, in my opinion. So that's that. But I will at one point we'll go through that whole freaking book because it's pretty badass. Okay. So yeah, so that's kind of fun. We might do some more of that one. I'm actually kind of tempted now to look at using some brush. And maybe I'll do, actually, let me think about this for a second. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to, I'm trying to decide if I want to ink this or not, or if I just want to do it digitally. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, he is. It does feel kind of improvisational. He's just badass. There's no other word for it. I might scan this actually and then ink it because I think I want to keep this just in case I want to digitally do it. Maybe I'll do that real quick. I can see some Neil Adams. Oh yes. Well, you'll definitely see Neil Adams just now in the Dark Knight. He was a Neil Adams guy, so I've talked to both of them, and yeah, Neil Adams was an inspiration for him, definitely. So he did Moon Knight to look like Neil Adams even. So that was you got the right one on that. Okay, let's I'm gonna scan this in real quick just for the hell of it, because just in case I F it up, which is very possible. So let me scan this real quick. Sorry, not very exciting right here. Just I'll do this while I scan, keep you visually entertained. Let me see here. Scan. Takes a minute. I have one of these nice big flatbed scanners, which are actually kind of fun to use, and they're really it's just nice to be able to scan without separating it out. When I did Pariah, Missouri, I did 300 pages of this Western comic, and I had to scan half of it, flip the page around, scan the other half, and stitch it. And let me tell you, it was horrible. I just hated doing it. Oh gosh, I hated doing that. It was the worst. Oh, it was the worst. Hated it. But now I got a bigger scanner. I'm a big boy now, and it helps a lot just to not make me go crazy. Okay, I need a piece of paper. What is this? Okay. Some paper towels. I'm gonna use a brush on this. Has that been scanned now? We're scanned. Okay. I'm listening to the Beatles right now. I wish I could share with you my music while I do this. I think that is just. Have I seen Bob? Yes, I do know who you're talking about. Yes, that as well. Yeah, that's another one. Greek creator, artist. Okay. Let me use a little tape. Where's that tape? I drank a Monster at 10 p.m., which means I'm up until 2. It's like clockwork. It literally is like, it's always 4 hours. So I'll be up till 2. My family are asleep, and hopefully I'm not too loud. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna use this Chinese brush because this gives me the most like, yeah, oh yeah, totally. This gives me the most like, okay. I'm gonna hold my pen out. I'm gonna actually bump this up a bit because I need room for my pen. Okay. So I know the way to keep that gestural kind of like looseness is hold your writing tool kind of out and kind of like so you don't have a little less control over it. So I could go in here and I could make it tight, right? I could do this, but the whole point is I don't want to do that. I want it to look sloppy, and I want it to look kind of super loose and, you know, there's a couple times I'm gonna want like a nice line, but yeah. Okay. And this hand is a little rendered funky, but you know what? I don't give a F about that right now. I just want you to say that it's a hand. I don't care that you think it's an ugly hand. Because I ain't about that right now. Because it is an ugly hand, but that's okay. Okay. I'm impressed we got so many people late at night like this. Kind of, people, it's not people's bedtime. Okay. Okay, I need to change my music. I need to do some jams that are like, I need something that's gonna give me some bouncy bounce here. Let me think. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do some hip hop. We're doing Gucci Gang. That's right, dude. I'm hip, okay? I'm hip. Fascinating project. I love how you always mix things up and try different angles between your art. Okay, thanks, man. Hey, appreciate it, Damien. Thanks a lot, brother. Lollipops naked when you come. Okay. Thanks, Damien, for watching. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you coming and checking my stuff. Hans, sometimes I have no idea what you're talking about. So, is this a song? So, Lollipops, is that the name of the band? And the Naked When You Come, is that the. Okay, tell me what you're talking about, because I will put it in right now. I will put Lollipops. Hang on. You're going to make me do this right now. Okay, give me a second. I'm in the middle of drawing here, and you're like giving me all these tips about songs and stuff all the time. Just trying to get work done here, brother. Okay. People don't want to watch me get on my phone, but that's okay. I will do it anyway. Okay. It's the problem with doing like this. Sometimes you just don't know what the. it doesn't read, so it's a little bit of an issue. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we'll do this right now. Okay, we're gonna do explore. I'm gonna do this right here in front of everybody. I'm gonna put, what am I putting? I'm putting lollipops. Lollipops. The lollipops. Okay, the lollipops. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. We got it. No, I don't want to download it. Okay. Now I'm looking for naked when you come. Okay. View all. Naked when you come. Hang on. Santa Maria. No. Go back. No, I'm not seeing naked when you come yet. I'm waiting. Not seeing it. No. All right. Is there like another language? Because I'm seeing like another, like a Dutch or something. Okay. I'm not seeing naked when you come. Let me. Hang on. Try a great song. That'd be great. Johnny Cash did a cover of it. Okay. YouTube. I gotta YouTube it? Oh, come on. Hang on. No. I gotta YouTube this? Okay. I'll do it right now. If this is not amazing, I'll be very disappointed. But okay, we'll try it. Okay. We've lost everyone now. Everyone's like, dude, I'm going to bed. I'm not dealing with you. Lollipops. Naked. You come. Naked when you come. Here we go. Oh, 1966. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I got an ad, but okay, let's see what happens. Okay, making me YouTube this thing. Got this. Okay. We're doing it. Here we go. It's only everyone left. Everyone's like, okay, I'm listening to this, see what the hell this is. Whoa, what is this? What the hell? Okay. Huh. I've never heard this. I'm kind of, it's intriguing. Who? Huh. Are they Danish or something? Or Swedish? Or. There's an accent. I'm hearing some kind of an accent, but I'm not sure what it is. Do you like is Lars von Trier? He's Danish, right? He's not Swedish. I think he's Danish. That guy, I love his stuff, but sometimes it's so freaking dark. It's like drives me crazy. It's just so damn dark. Like Antichrist was way too damn dark. Or was it Antichrist or Nymphomaniac? What is it called? Man, I think it was Antichrist. What he did with the kingdom. There was this TV show he did about a hospital that was like haunted, and it was brilliant. I love the kingdom. When the wind breaks or whatever, oh my gosh, that is like so. It is so, yeah. He's Danish. Yeah, he's brilliant, but he's kind of out there too. I loved what he did for The Kingdom. I thought that was great. Big fan of The Kingdom. I like horror stuff, right? And if there's anybody gonna do horror, he is horror. you know, But yeah, I like his stuff. United to him. Hospital was crazy. I liked Hospital. The Kingdom, I think it was called. What's another good Danish? Now, let me think, because Ingmar Bergman was Swedish. It's like the Swedes and the Danes, and it's like all those guys. There's like some kind of a rivalry, I think, from what I recall from reading something or whatever. There's like a little bit of like the Danes always make fun of the Swedish or vice versa for being whatever they are, and so there's like this kind of like a, it's like Venezuelans and Colombians, they don't like each other. I used to live in Caracas, Venezuela, and so it's like that kind of a thing where there's just this like neighboring countries got issues, Okay, I don't know if this is working or not. I think it's kind of fun. Okay, that was actually pretty good. That naked become. Actually, I appreciate that. That's pretty good. I'll give you that. I give it to you. I like your recommendations. Okay. I don't know when my phone is gonna die at some point. I'm sure. That's why I'm worried if I should close this bad boy. Maybe we will in just in a second. Let me just finish this face. Super like just loose and everything. I should do this face real quick. Okay. So, let me just erase a little bit of this and see if anything's coming out that makes sense. It's dry. I just gotta ask myself, is it dry? So what's nice about scanning things, of course, is if I just screw it up, and I don't always do that. A lot of times I don't scan. I just like say, screw it, I'm just gonna go into it. But it's always a good idea to scan, just in case you want to like keep it. I used to scan it in and then reprint it, and so I'd have a pencils and inks on separate papers, and so you could do that, of course. That's if you really want to keep all your steps together. Just nice and dry. Yeah, it's good enough. I think that kind of works actually. It's not bad. It's not horrible. I mean, it's not, it's not rendered. It's not like, but there's, I don't know. I have to think about it. Okay. Bro Hansen. Okay. Okay. So I think this is where we're going to end it tonight because my recording device is running out of batteries. We had some fun. I had some fun. Thank you for watching. We did some sketches. We did some inking. We did some drawings. We did some copying. We're doing comics is what we're doing. We're playing with stuff, getting the energy of the stuff. So thanks for watching. Check out the Patreon. Check out all my videos. Subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I think you guys are great. Have a great one, you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Hans, and all the team. And we'll call it a night or a day. So thanks, guys. Bye. End.